When I look at the way things is going on, I told myself, no, I have to do something that can help my life and help my generation to come. And I eventually myself in doing a lot of jobs. I work in several sectors, employment sectors. I work as an employment, they give me salary. I work in a factory, I earn salary. But when I look at what I'm earning as a salary, I compare it with my dream. And I was like, 100 years to this time, if I continue working, I will not achieve anything from my dream. I talk to myself and I realize that my family are also doing the same thing. My dad, my mom, we are all doing, same thing. And nobody can help anybody. Even to pay school fees is a problem. And when I look at the life we are living and I compare it with my dream, I see that it is two parallel lines. They will never meet. And I talk to myself, I need to do something. On Faithful Day, I was going hopelessly. I didn't know where I'm going to. I was just going. And somebody I never knew stopped me and was like, hello, hello. There is a business opportunity going on around me. Have I heard anything about it? I said, no. He said something that very day, which I quote. He said, if we can do this business together, we are going to succeed. And I was like, really? And I give it a try. In this life, the best angle so far, it is triangle. You need to try something, not to be dwelling in your old things, your old part. No. And that very day, I go to the meeting. They invited him to the meeting. I attended the meeting. They explained the business for me in dictates. When they explained the business for me in dictates, I see that, let me give it a try. And I begin the journey. Exactly September 2019, I joined the business. September 2019, 2019, I partnered with Neolife as a distributor. The moment I partnered with Neolife as a distributor, I collected my document. And when I get home, I share it with my family. They are looking at me like this. They are looking at me like someone that, they have already captured. Someone that they have already, used his brain. They are looking at me like, especially my mom. My mom called me. My mom was like, why can't I seek advice before I took this self-decision? I was like, Mom, in less than some years now, we are going to travel. They are laughing at me. I'm going to build house for you. I'm going to buy car for you. I'm going to, our life is going to change. They are laughing at me. They are laughing at me like this. At the end of my conversation, my mommy took my registration kit and she set fire on it. My mommy set fire on my registration kit and she burned it. But she burned my registration kit, she burned the document, but she refused to burn the ID number. And once she burned the registration kit, I have nothing, and I call my sponsor. Hello, sponsor, these are what I'm facing. And my sponsor says something that I shouldn't worry about that my ID number is still active. But the following day, I should come to the training. The following day, they have locked me in the room. They don't allow me to go. And sometimes God do things on our favor, God is always on our side sometimes. In Nigeria now, we don't have electricity. That very time, we don't have electricity. And Immediately, they just bring electricity. And everybody was just like, I want to charge my phone. And as they are opening the door, charging their phone, busy on the electricity, I open the gate and I leave the house. As I was talking to you, I've never go back to that house until I built my business to become a director. That's the part, those are the things that motivate me to be more serious when I started the business newly. I don't do my business with family. I don't do my business with father, mother, sister, brothers, siblings, nobody. I build my business where there is no family. Nobody is looking at me. That is why I always tell my team today, when nobody look after you, look after yourself. I build my business from distributor without nobody's support. I support myself with my dream, because if it's to be, it is up to you, not to anybody, not to your father, not to your mother, not even your siblings or your family members. If it's to be, if you want to succeed, it is up to you, not to anybody. I knew where I was sleeping when I was building my business. Where I was sleeping was not comfortable for me, but I know a day like this is coming, that people will be looking after me and people will be using me as a role model. Why? Because I have a very big dream. And within 9 months, from my distributorship to a senior manager, it took me 9 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I become senior manager within 9 days. And from my distributorship to director, it took me exactly 9 months. And in 2020, I partnered in the business 2019, as I told you. And in 2019 and 2020, I became a director. When I became a director in 2020, my mommy heard the rumors that I've become a director. She called me. Hello, my son, my best son. Before, I'm a bastard son before. He started begging me, please, what I've done for you is Satan. Please forgive me. What should I do? What should I do? And I come back home. I didn't come back home fully because I have my team already. I just come back to check on her. When I came back home, I blame myself why I came back home. When I came back home, I almost used all my income to pay debts. Come, I see a lot of debts. When I see that, where I am is the wrong place. As a brand new director, I know we have some categories of people in this room. We have distributors, we have managers, senior managers, executive to, learn from me. I'm a 2 Ruby director today. I didn't just jump to become a 2 Ruby director. No. This is the process. Gold don't just become a gold. It passed through a lot of process. We have fake gold and we have real gold. When I look at myself, exactly where I am as a director, I have some little money. Neolife has already paid me some little money. And I'm with the family. I said that they will finish this money. When I finish this money, I will not have anything left. I have to run away from that house. And I've never go back to that house till date. And in 2020, I became a director. I built my business. In 2021, I became an emerald director. That is when I attended leadership school with my mom. I attended leadership school with my mom, and my mommy, in that summit, my mommy was crying. Some people are asking me, Success, why is your mommy crying? I said she knows herself. Some people think maybe I've done something bad for her, maybe I insulted her or not. I was like, Mom, you're insulting me like this. This is embarrassing. You are embarrassing me. Why are you crying? My mommy leaned down and started begging me that she don't know that this is how the business look. That she won't have discouraged me before. She would have supported me. I said that is how God wants it. But you don't just have to cry. You just have to, And when I came back that moment in 2021, she gave me full support. But I'm not living inside the house. I'm not living with family. I'm not living with, despite the fact I travel, I'm not living with her. And in 2022 precisely, I became a qualified Sapphire director. When I became a Sapphire director, I'm not just a Sapphire director, I'm a effective, productive Sapphire director. In 2023 alone, I win 3 awards in 2023. I have my award here. I have my award here. You know, you know, some of those awards, 2023, 2023, you see, as you can see, Impact Summit. You know, you know, those awards are not completed. In 2022, as a Sapphire director, I win 3 awards. And in that Sapphire director, that is when they said you start traveling. I started traveling internationally. In 2023, I became a One Ruby director. And in same 2023, I win 4 awards. Four awards. You see? You can see. Personal production, number 6. What team? Number 4. Team production, number 9. You know? Uh-huh. You see? So, as I was saying, in 2024, in 2023, I win 4 awards. And I became a One Ruby director. As a One Ruby director, we have been to Turkey. As a One Ruby director, we have been to Dubai. As a One Ruby director, to God be the glory. I've been to Kenya, Mombasa, that time with that number, all expenses paid by the company. When I came back from Turkey in 2023, 2023, yeah, and I picked my first step to One Ruby director. And when I picked my first step, when I came back from Turkey in 2023, I became a One Ruby director. And towards the end, October 23rd, I got my first ride, Nissan Rogue 2019 model. My car is not using key like chin, 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 chin. You know all those cars that they start chin, 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 like this. No. I don't use that kind of car. It's for poverty people. I use remote. I use my finger to start my car. Zing, you hear zing. You understand it? Not be the one you kill. No, 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 no. Poverty is a bastard, man, you know. Poverty is a bastard. And in 2023, I became a one rupee director. I traveled to Turkey and, I got my first ride. And in 2024, before my wedding remained just 1 month. In 2024, my wedding it is July. And June, I became a qualified 2 rupee director. So in 2022, I became a sapphire. In 2023, I became a 1 rupee. In 2024, I became a 2 rupee. So in 3 years, I took steps consecutively in 3 years. Why? Because we build business. We build business. And in 2024, despite the fact I'm not in the country, I still came home. You can see 2024. You can see what team number 7. You can see personal production number 3. You can see team production number 4. I still came home with 3 awards. Three awards. Since I became a world team, I've never missed any award. If I don't collect 2, I collect 3. I collect 4. To God be the glory. And last year, 2024, June, I became a fully qualified 2 rupee director. And in July, I got married. Today, I'm happily married with kids, and we are doing fine. When it comes to money is not the problem anymore. With my status, I can eat what I want to eat. I can buy what I want to buy. I can travel, to God be the glory. Traveling is not part of my motivation anymore. When I say we are going to airport, I got something just last week, and I was like, I thank God, because traveling to Nigeria, it was just like a burden to me. This thing, I will not be going to Nigeria again. Thank God. So if they are saying they want to travel, they want to enter plane, it's not part of my motivation anymore. It's not part of my motivation anymore. Because I can buy tickets on myself. I can book, I can get visa. Getting visa is not my challenges. It's not my challenges anymore. I get visa any of the country I'm going to God be the glory. Today, Neolife have totally changed my life to my level of my business. As a 2 rupee director today, just October, it's October, before I travel to Nigeria, October, I got my second ride in Tanzania here, area, to God be the glory. I got it, I don't even know that, and a week before convention, me and my wife just travel, just go and enjoy like just 24 hours, you just leave the country, just go to Zanzibar, just go and enjoy ourselves, just within 24 hours and we come back to the convention. To God be the glory. So if you are hearing me for the first time, no dream is ever too small to achieve. Nothing is too small to achieve, and nothing is too big for you to achieve. Every leader you see today at the top, they are ones like you. But you cannot do it alone. You cannot do it alone. And before I proceed, I would like to give appreciation to the coordinators of this meeting, and for them to bring me to this meeting is a very privilege. I appreciate every one of you for the coordination of this meeting, and our first speaker, Ms. Gladys, right? If I'm not mistaken. I really appreciate you, ma, for your time, for listening to me. Who am I? If not because of Neolife, who born monkey give am banana? I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. So now, let me quickly go to why we are here today. In any part of the country you are building your business, I want you to know that success is yours. You can achieve success, especially if you are from a family that the value education. Education is part of it anyway, but education sometimes will make you to succeed. If education make you to succeed in private sector, it is limited because you will be employed. At the end of the day, they'll pay you salary. You have a choice to work for 1 to 35 years. After 35 years, you retired. And once you retired, do you know what is called retirement? Once you retired, there is no any good ingredient from you again. You just like they buy orange. Once they buy orange, they drink the orange. They drink the sweetness in the orange. After the sweetness in the orange has finished, what left? They throw the shaft away. That is what is always happen to employees. Those are employed. You know, I have masters. I have degree. Hey, let me shock you. Let me shock you. As I am, I don't go to school. I don't have degree. The last school where I go, hello, the last school where I go is secondary school, senior high school. It's senior high school. Even that senior high school, I don't focus because poverty is too much in our family. Poverty is too much in our family. And let me shock you, as I'm speaking to you, I don't go to school, I don't go to university, I don't go to college, I don't go to polytechnic. Everything I achieve today, I read books. You can see. Because I achieved them through reading books. You see? And today, I have my BSc. Hello? I have BSc. In fact, second class upper. Poverty is a bastard, man. So people that they are going to school, 40-50%, you are wasting your time. You are wasting your time. You need to focus on big business. This business, once you retire, there's nothing like you retire. Unless you feel like you retire, you don't want to do anything. Unless you die. And if you die, your generation will start from where you stop. Don't you get it? You want to compare building business and working for someone together. No. It is two parallel lines. Especially people from Kenya there. Hold people. No! I'm so sorry to say, please. I'm so sorry. Pardon me. You don't build business with hold people. No. Where are the youth? People like me, where are they? Where are people like me in Kenya? Don't you see Nigerian business? Young food. Imagine if I'm in Kenya and I came to your center, you invited me, and I see people like my father. That one alone will change my orientation. I'll be like, no, this business is not for me. That is some things that is affecting people to grow fast in this business. I will say, no, this business is not for me. Because I see people like my father, people like my mother sitting down, hold people. I'll be like, how can I relate with these people like this? I think this business, hey, come in. I think this business is not for me. You know, just as I go to Nigeria, you know, you see, just as I go to Nigeria, my certificate, you see, management science, business administration, you see, 3.8, you see, I get all my certificate. All my certificate is full. As a BSc, you understand, eh? BSc, confirm one, you know. Let me show you. Let me show you the, you know, second class. You know, when they say second class upper, you see, you see, second class upper. You see it or you don't see it? 3.8, 3.86. You see, you see, you see, some students are still in the school now, fighting, reading books, reading books. Find S. You better go and find PV or find 3 in 30. You are looking for, you are reading books. No. Where you are reading books, we are building, we are seriously building business, building future. So you don't do business anyhow. If you do business anyhow, you get anyhow results. You need to change the perspective of the way you are building the business. We are entering 2026. What is your goal towards your business? As I'm standing here, I'm already preparing for December 2026. In fact, I've set my goal. 2026 goal, I've set it very long time. The status I want to be, I've set it. 2025 goal, you see, 2025 goal, you see, 2025 smart goal. The difference between goal and smart goal. You see, I achieve it. You see, you see the way I mark it, I achieve everything. I don't know, maybe you are getting me clearly. So you don't just set goal, you set a very smart goal for yourself. You see? You see? You see marking there. Why? Because I set goals and I work to it and I achieve it. I was telling myself, 2025, I didn't step up to become 3 director. But what did I achieve in 2025? 2025, I bought, I didn't build house. Listen, I didn't build house. I bought house for myself. I bought, I bought house. I buy August this year, I collect my receipt of a class 6 standard 2-bedroom flat in Lekki, Lagos. Lekki, Lekki? Lekki is where celebrity are living. Lekki, where celebrity are living, Davido, Burna Boy, Whiskey. Those are the place I bought house. I bought it. I didn't build it. I bought it. I want to show you the receipt, That was in August. Before I go to Johannesburg, with me and my mom, I've already completed the house. I've already completed the payment. I want to show the results so that you not be as if maybe I'm just talking on tongues. No, I talk with proof. You understand? That is leader. You have to do what you say, not what to say. No. And people do what to say. What people do what to do rather than what to say. Do you understand? I bought house for myself in August. This year, I buy another ride. Although I didn't become a 3 rupee director anyway, but the business, you just wash out. I bought house for myself, and I bought car. And at the same time, this year again, I will show you, but let me first of all quickly show you this one first. You might not see it, but you see, I can share it with you. Your leader there, they will share it with you. You can see, You can see. August, that is the receipt. I didn't buy that house to show people, no. I just buy. So whenever I travel to Nigeria, I will not be staying in a hotel or disturb people peace. No, I'll just go to my house, And when anytime I feel like leaving the country, I use it for apartment. You understand it? Yeah. And immediately we came back from Johannesburg with my mom. I started my mommy's building from foundation. Let me show you. Immediately we came back from Johannesburg, August. I started my mommy's building from foundation, you know. You see, from foundation. Let me show you this one so that you see it clearly. With foundation, fence, everything. You see, these are the fence. They are working on the fence. You see, this is the fence, as you can see here. You know, you see the house from foundation to coach. Now it's just remain for me to roof the house. You know, this is my mom. You know, you see the shop, the fence, everything. You see, this is the mother that said, I cannot do Neolife. I cannot succeed through Neolife. Today, I'm building a house. Within 3 months, the 3-bedroom flat with shop, you know, with store, fence. Within 3 months, from foundation, you understand it? What remains now is just to cover it up, and to finish it. Yeah. So you get. That is what Neolife can do for you. As you are, where you are working, hey, if I may ask you, where you are working, what have you achieved in all this thing that I'm telling you? What have you achieved? They will pay you salary. Is that salary enough for you? No. Is that salary enough for you? Because I sell my product. There is no month that I didn't sell my product. I sell my product. If you're in the business, if you don't like selling, you go suffer. If you don't like selling, you go suffer. Don't say, I'm too big. Nothing like you are too big. If you are too big to sell, you are too big for success. You are too big to be great. You need to sell. And if you don't sell, you cannot excel. Yeah. Don't say, I am a beautiful queen. You are not a beautiful anything. You know, I'm a what? You are a what? You are not nothing. Are you a diamond director? Are you a Oceana? Are you a Fifth Tijani? How much are you making? How much are you making? What you are making as a salary? Hello, I can make it as a profit. I was telling somebody how much I make as a profit. It was like, what? I said, yes. You might not believe it, but that is how it is. Hello, are we together? I'm not talking to show off, but I'm telling you the reality. This is a business talk. We need to talk to ourselves. He said you should not go to school because he didn't go to school. Me that I didn't go to school, didn't I achieve success? Me that I stopped working as an employee, didn't I achieve success? Why can't you be 100% committed to your business? Hey, let me give you a scenario. You have a 2-leg. For example, this is your 2-leg. This is your 2-leg. And one is outside. One is outside. Number one, you can never balance. You'll be feeling pain. Pain of insufficient. Money you will not get. Good health you will not get. Lifestyle you will not get. You'll be complaining because you didn't put your 2 legs in the right place that it can be convenient for you. You are the one you are working from 6 to 7 and you still want to do business. How will you cope with that kind of business? What are you doing? You are not doing business. You are a sales rep. You are not doing business. You need to do this business 100% from Sunday to Monday. Hello, from Sunday to Monday. No rest. If you want to rest, you go and rest in Egypt. And my wife now have qualified for Egypt, you know. If you want to rest, you go and rest in what team conference. If you rest in peace. Don't have the mentality that when I retire, I will start doing this business full time. You are wasting your time. Don't stop having that mentality. That mentality, you will not achieve anything. The right time to build the business, it is now. Quit down your job and focus in building business. Don't be looking for hold people. Hold people. No. Look for youth and build with youth. My brother, my sister, stop deceiving yourself. This is another new year that we are going to. You have to do things right way. You have to you have to you have to pay the price. Many of us, we are lazy to pay the price. That is why we are working, collecting salary, and we are doing new life. You cannot work like that. You cannot succeed like that. Okay, you to ask yourself, since you have been doing it like that, what have you achieved? What have you achieved? 2026, I already know how many directors I want to create. Brand new directors. 2025. 2025. Although I don't win 2-3 awards like before, 2025 summit, at least I still within production because I produce leaders. And part of those leaders I produce, they win award. 3 of my downline win award. With this one, making 4. Imagine. Today, I have business in Nigeria. Leaders are there. Directors are there. I have business in Ghana. Leaders are there. I have business in Uganda. I have business in Malawi. I have business in Africa Coast. I have business in Liberia. I have business in Sierra Leone. 7 countries. And PV is coming, PV is coming like water. To God be the glory. If you are building business, it is networking. It's not here, it's in training. It is networking, not net sitting. It is networking. You need to work with people. Don't stay stagnant and say you are building business. No. It's called networking, not net sitting. Dream Achiever, page 88. You may not see it. It is called networking, not net sitting. It's amusing me when many people get involved doing nothing. You join the business with the hope that one day I will succeed. If you don't work the business, you cannot succeed. It is networking, networking, networking. Underline it. Work. You need to work. You need to register people. You need to sell your products. You need to do PV. It is called networking, not net sitting, not net gossiping, not networking for under somebody. It amuses me when many people get involved doing nothing. If you think it's not working, reevaluate your efforts. Reevaluate your effort. You have the strength to do 250 PV. None of my downline is doing below 500 PV. If some people, I don't know, maybe some of my team are here. I don't know. I'm telling you. Because how many 100 PV you want to do, you want to succeed? How many 250 PV you want to do, you want to succeed? At least if you want to succeed, you need to start doing from 500 and above. The moment I realized 1,000 PV is important, since that day I've never come below 1,000 PV. Not every month I do 4,000 PV no, anyway, absolute integrity. But there is no month I don't do less than 2,000, 1,000 PV. On the 12th, when I was doing meeting with my team, I think some of the team are here. I told them 250 PV. I showed them my personal 600 that as on the 12th. I showed them my 600 personal PV for December business. I showed them. You need to be serious in building your business and stop deceiving yourself. The way others are doing it, you have to change the way you are doing it. You have to be different. You have to stand out. You too, you can succeed. Let's quickly jot down. If you truly want to make it in 2026, number one, if you truly want to make it in 2026, number one, you need to be grateful. Don't be an ungrateful person. You need to be grateful for where you are, for the life you are living. Be grateful. Number one. Number two, have a dream. Have a dream. Write a dream somewhere. In 2026, I want to become a director. In 2026, I want to do this. In 2026, I want to do this. These things I'm telling you, those are the things I'm doing. You know, you see, my goal for 2023, you see, goal for 2024, you can see it. I'm not the leader of do as I talk. Oh no, I'm a leader of do as I do. That is my goal for 2020. You see it? Done. Go for 2020. You see, to go for 2024. You see it? Done. That is 2024. Go for 2025. You see it? You see the way I mark it? Done. You see it? Done. You see it? You see the way I mark it there? You need to have a goal. Your goal must be specific, realistic, achievable. Don't set a goal that you cannot achieve. Don't set a goal that is not real. Don't set a goal that is not realistic. Set a realistic goal for yourself. Set for your team. That is number two. Don't deceive yourself. You too, you can achieve greatness. Start from where you are with what you have. You too, you can achieve greatness. Who tell you you can't succeed? Who tell you you can't travel? Who tell you you can't buy car? Who tell you like that? Success is for everybody. But everybody cannot succeed. That is just it. Everybody cannot succeed. Set a clear goal for yourself. And part of your goal is your business goal. Business, 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 business. Because it is when you build a business, you make a cool money. Cool money. I call it cool money. Cool money. When you know, when you build business, that is when you know that money is coming. Last month, my wife shared her income to the platform, 5.1 million Uganda Tanzania shilling, Imagine 5.1 million Tanzania shilling for my wife who as a Ruby director. So how much do you not think me as a husband? 2 Ruby, how much do you think I'll be making? If my wife is making 5.5 million, imagine the wife is making 5.5. So as a 1 Ruby and as a 2 Ruby husband, how much do you think you'll be making? Set a clear goal for yourself. Nobody's coming to save you. Jesus Christ saved himself. Jesus Christ said, run away, come out from your father and mother. If Jesus cannot run away, maybe today we'll not have King of Kings. Story for another day anyway. Number 2, set a clear goal for yourself. Number 3, you need to be disciplined. If you are not disciplined, you will set your goal down and you will not achieve it. Because discipline takes to achieve your dream. Because a disciplined man is a wealthy man. If you are not disciplined, how can you achieve the dream you set for yourself? How can you achieve your goal? Sometimes you don't chop too much. You save for your business. You invest in your business. Christmas is coming now. Some people now, they have been buying. You are foolish. I'm so sorry. I'm in Nigeria, I'm so sorry. I beg you. I'm sorry. Buying. What are you buying? If you have money, every day is Christmas. Yeah, I don't even know that Christmas is coming. What is Christmas? It is poor people that celebrate Christmas. Poor people. You cook jollof rice. You cook pilau. So, on a normal day, you are not eating pilau. On a normal day, you are not drinking soda. You are not drinking wine. On a normal day, the thing you want to do in Christmas, what is the difference? No, ask me, what is the difference? You need to be disciplined. Invest in your business. Because at the end of the month, your business will need money. Maybe your business needs to balance with 3 cups of 3 and you don't have any savings, you don't have any money, you have chopped everything finish. You see this one, you buy. You see this one, you buy. You see this one, you chop. You see this one, you chop. You don't chop everything finish. You don't chop your dream. You need to be disciplined. Discipline to go to training. Discipline yourself to go to training. If you are doing business, you don't go training or you don't have training, you are building disaster. If you are doing business, you are doing life business, or you are building new life business, you don't have training, or you don't attend training, you are building disaster. (168). No training, no success. You need to have a training where you talk to people, where you teach people, where you learn. If you don't learn, you cannot earn. If you don't train, you cannot reign. And if you don't start, you cannot become a star. You need to have a training, everyday training. Yeah? I remember when I was a senior manager, we do training 4 times with our leader. The rest of the day is our own training, our own personal training. We look for training, we pay for it. Even though if you are 2, hello, we do training. We are 3, we do training. We are 4, we do training. In Uganda, we started business there with 3 people. Go and see multiple people there now. To God be the glory. You need to be attending training. It's part of discipline. You need to schedule. You need to add it to your goal, to your daily plan. I need to go to training. After training, I'll go to market. After market, I'll go and sell my product. I will see my customer. I will see my prospects. You need to have a daily routine. That is why you can achieve your success. Number 4, you need to be persistent. Persistent people achieve success where others failed. Nothing good come easy, my brother, my sister. Trust me. All this thing that I'm telling you, you think it's easy, Omo? I suffer. Oh. From Nigeria to Ghana, from Ghana to Tanzania, from Tanzania to Uganda, from Uganda to Malawi, from Malawi to Liberia, from Liberia to Africa Coast, from Africa Coast to Sierra Leone. I suffer. Is it the food I want to talk about? I suffer. But what I've suffered for then, I'm enjoying it today. I'm enjoying it today. You need to be persistent and be perseverant. Sometimes things won't go the way you expect. It won't. And if you are not disappointed, how can you be appointed? Sometimes we face tribulation. In fact, the Bible said it. You face tribulation, you face challenges, you face obstacles, you face difficulties, you face hardship. But that one doesn't mean that you will not succeed. It is part of the test. In Isaiah 53 or 52, he promised us, you will pass through fire, river, but don't forget I'm with you. All those things that you are facing, God knows about it. Just testing you, testing your brain, testing you that when you succeed, can you handle success? You need to be persevere. Sometimes things don't go the way we plan. All the dream you set for yourself, all the goal you set for yourself in 2026, 2025, you might not achieve any one of them, but reset it again. 2026 can be your celebrated month. Year can be your celebrated year once you work on it. The last but not the least, don't deceive yourself. Don't deceive yourself. Nobody will help you. Nobody will help you. Who help you? I help myself. This book, page 94, he said, life is do-it-yourself project. 94. You see, life is do-it-yourself project. Nobody will do it for you. Your mommy cannot do it for you. In fact, if you are staying with your mommy, you are staying with your parents at the age of 22, 23, 24, 25. Something is worrying your brain. How can you be serious? They feed you in the morning, they feed you in the afternoon, they feed you in the night. How will you be serious like that? You were supposed to be feeding somebody. They are feeding you. You cannot serious. Whether you are a boy or you are a girl or you are a man or you are a lady, whatsoever you are. You ever say you should be a provider. You are not the one that they are providing for. How can you succeed like that? How can you build a business like that? Stop deceiving yourself. You know, at the age of 30, I've achieved what men need to achieve. Name it. House, I'll buy. I'm building for my mom. Car, I'm using to ride. Travel, I've traveled wide and deep. I mention it. Mention it, state it. I feed my family. I feed my family. From on the 20, I don't buy clothes. I don't buy from on the 15, I don't buy clothes for my children for Christmas. Stop deceiving yourself. Be real to yourself. Be real to yourself. It is time you need to tell yourself that I need to stop deceiving myself. And by the time you stop deceiving yourself, trust me, you are the next to be celebrated. Thank you for your time. Thank you for giving me your listening ear. Everything that we have said to you here in this meeting, let's go back there. Let's apply it. Once we apply it, trust me, 2026 is going to be a better and greater productive year ever. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. I love you all. I wish you all the best. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year in advance. Asante sana. Is there any question? Is there any question?